Working on example B, same process as before. First thing we have to find our 2 points when x equals 0 and when x equals 1. So working with that, when x equals 0, y is 1. When x is equal to 1, y looks to be 0.5, 1/2. Looks like we have a decay function going on here. So there's my 2 points. Following the process step by step, if you'll recall, when x is equal to 0, that gives me that y value is actually my a. So when x is equal to 0, a is 1. So there's part of my exponential equation. Step 2, so we know that a is equal to 1. We need to use our other point. So when x is 1 and y is 1/2, we need to plug that into that basic form that we've been working with and solve for r. So if you'll recall, y is equal to ar to the x. So plugging and chugging, here we go. 0.5 is equal to 1 times r raised to the first power. Simplifying, I find that r is 0.5. Putting that into the form for my exponential equation, y equals 1 times 0.5 raised to the x. Now let's do example C. Example C, same process. We need to find 2 points. We need to find when x is equal to 0 and when x is equal to 1. And then that gives me the values I need to solve this equation. Here, let's get those. Is 0. Y is a -5. When x is 1, y is a -2. Working through, x is equal to 0. A is -5. Now working through finding out what r is. So a is -5 and x is 1. Y is -2.5. Plugging into my form to solve for the one thing we don't have, which is that r value. So -2.5 is equal to a -5 times r raised to the first power. And now, let's see, dividing by -5, I find out that r is equal to a positive 1/2. So I know my a, I know my r. Plugging that into my formula, y is equal to a -5 times 1/2 raised to the x. Woohoo!